talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
First carry now, this is Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Able to find Kirk complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Murray now on first down. On the move to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Johnson on the counter. And an alley to run. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Johnson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This one caught by Isabella. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And it's complete. Hooper. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here's big. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit, do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? As a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here in this first series. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing the receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Murray, and finding the tight end Hooper. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Murray now on 1st down. He gets it to Humphreys. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give him.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. On 2nd down, here's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. This is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Johnson.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got a 1st down past the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run the counter. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Duke Johnson, 67 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Murray. It's caught. Humphreys. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Murray. He finds his man Johnson. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Throwing again, Murray. Trying to find on Bruce, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
I could have been housing everywhere. I could have had points for it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. So we've reached halftime. Who has time for... After the turnover, here's Murray. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they have a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. Down, Murray. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Throwing on 1st down, Murray. And he's going to keep it here. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Murray. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Murray with a 3rd and long. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And He is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down, so you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker.
Touchdown, please.
On first down, Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Murray throwing on second down. That's going to be caught by Kirk. The Cardinals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Running from the gun, Johnson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. To throw is Murray. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Murray now. From right side here, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another. So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh? Not at all. Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try.
And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. They had to go for it. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Nah,